Here are things men love but won't ask for. Ladies, you're going to want to make sure to save this one because it's going to come in handy. And men, your shift has started, so confirm or deny in the comments. The first one is subtle physical touch in public. This is things like playfully touching his arm or back when you guys are talking, or putting your hand on his leg at dinner, or linking arms with him when you walk down a sidewalk. Guys love this, especially when you're in public. Like if you're walking down a sidewalk, it shows every other man that you are with him, and it makes him feel like you're proud to be with him. Another thing guys love is when you compliment them. Men do not have the support system like women do that is constantly building them up and giving them compliments throughout the day. And so you are now his go-to point person to hype him up at all times. And don't just stop at his good looks. Men love compliments like, I love the way you smell today. Or better yet, I love listening to the way you talk because of how passionate you are. And lastly, unexpected gifts. Now this does not have to be anything crazy because men are super practical and really simple. And it just makes them feel good when they know that you have been thinking about them. So it can be as simple as his favorite snack that you picked up at the grocery store, or his favorite socks because he loses them all the time. I hear from men all the time that they want to start approaching attractive women at the bar, but they just don't want to come off as a creep. So men, if you want to start picking up attractive women at the bar, then you're going to want to save this for your next boys' night out because I'm going to give you a foolproof method to approaching women at the bar. First, look her way, make eye contact with her, and smile. If she smiles back, this is your green light to approach her. Now it's time to walk right up and compliment something specific about her, like her smile. You could say something like, hey, you have the most beautiful smile in this entire bar, and I'd regret it if I didn't come say hello. Then ask her what her name is and let the conversation flow. And remember, the worst thing she can say is that she has a boyfriend. And in that case, she'll respect your confidence and you probably just made her day with a nice compliment. So men, get out there and start approaching these women. Here are 3 unique date spots that isn't just dinner and drinks. Number 1, comedy shows. Comedy shows are such a good way to find out whether or not the person you're seeing has a good sense of humor. Number 2, going for a cooking class. This can be such a fun activity for you and the person you're seeing to bond over, especially if you're both bad at cooking. And number 3 is a bingo or trivia night at your local bar. This can even be a good first date spot because it takes the pressure off of a one-on-one dinner situation, and it'll show your partner's competitive side. These are things that girls love but won't ask for. Men, if you master these 3 things, you will be ahead of 80% of the male population. And if you want some more tips on how to make her fall in love with you, go ahead and hit that follow button because I got you. And ladies, you know the drill. Confirm or deny in the comments so you can help these men out. Number 1, random phone calls. If you want to make her instantly fall in love with you, give her a quick call and say, hey, I was just thinking about you, so I thought I'd check in. The amount of butterflies you just sent right through her body, she is going to think about this the rest of the day. Number 2, being an old school gentleman. This means opening every single door that is put in front of her, whether it's a car door or a door to go into the place that you guys are going. It's the little things. And when you get to dinner, pull her chair out for her. These take conscious effort and they make her feel so good, and you will stand out from any other guy that she's been on a date with. And lastly, subtle physical touch in public. Specifically, putting your hand on her lower back to guide her through crowds, or walk up when she's talking to somebody and put your hand on her lower back while you listen. She will die, and I guarantee she will not hear a single word in the rest of that conversation. Men who do all 3 of these things are the type of men who never have to chase a woman. Instead of ghosting them, text them this. Hey there, thanks again for the date. It was really nice to meet you, but I just don't think we're a good match, and I definitely don't want to keep you from meeting your person. As much as it stinks for them to hear, hearing nothing stinks a lot worse. If they're mature, they'll respect your honesty, and if they send something back that's negative, then just block them. The girl you've been talking to takes days to respond and says things like, sorry, I've been busy, or sorry, I thought I responded to this. it's time to move on. Because she saw your message and she's either just not interested in you, not interested in being in a relationship with you, or she's breadcrumbing you as a way to keep you as an option until somebody better comes along. Whatever the reason is, she is just not your person. The right girl will make herself available for you, so don't settle for anything less. Lies that girls will tell guys. I'll be ready in 5 minutes. I don't care where we eat. I do not snore. I don't really eat snacks. Just tell me. I promise I won't be upset. Sorry, I didn't see your text. I'm really not that hungry. No, I don't mind if you go out with the guys tonight. If the girl you've been seeing decides to end it, say this. Okay, no worries. Good luck. And there is nothing more that you need to say to her. A response like this shows her that you know your value and that you do not beg, chase, or try to change the mind of a woman who does not see your value. She is not your person, and it's time to stop giving her any more of your attention.